Hello there.
Hello there.
And welcome to What If Qui-Gon Didn't Die? My name's Jamie.
And my name is Shaun.
And we love Star Wars.
Talking about, living about, watching about, playing about Star Wars.
Mucking about.
Mucking about.
Spatting off.
Spatting off with your Chevy Chase about Star Wars. You hear me? Eh?
Well, we're going to get into this quite quickly. We love Star Wars so much that the end of September.
Oh, yes.
What? We're gonna marathon.
We are going to marathon, and not only are we not marathoning in your humble abode on your comfy sofa,
No,
we're marathoning in our multiplex.
In our shoddy,
Yeah.
uncomfortable,
Yeah.
knackered old
Oh, cinema.
multiplex. Yeah, this actually came about accidentally. So last week when Shaun was here, I was just talking to him about what films I got booked coming up, and I was like, yeah, you're going to love this. I'm going to go and watch Pulp Fiction. I've got Terminator 2 coming up, which I'm going to go...
Yes, you have.
At time of recording, that's tomorrow. We'll talk about that in another episode. And then I was like, but next month, I'm booked in to watch Rogue One. I was so excited. I was like, yes, Rogue One at the cinema.
Yeah, amazing film.
Amazing. Perhaps my favourite Star Wars film.
Oh, it is bloody damn well up there.
It is. Certainly it's up there. And then I was like, but not only that. I said, I've also booked in to see A New Hope. And then I looked at the dates. And I was like, oh, they're both on the same day.
Yep, one after the other.
One after the other.
Same screen. Yeah.
So I was thinking, oh, I wonder what else is on that day. Is there any more? Because they're straight after. And so we looked it up, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
And right enough, Empire's on straight after that.
Empire's on straight after that, and then
Return of the Jedi is on final. So we start our day
at 11 a.m.
11 a.m. and it'll probably not finish until 11 p.m.
Yeah, it'll be about 11 p.m. after adverts and stuff, because I booked all four that day.
Yes, and because of the way because I'm Odeon and I've got the Limitless, I can book all my cinema for free, which is why I go so much. But I can only, and I didn't realise this, I can only book 4 tickets in advance at a time.
Yeah.
So I had to wait until yesterday when I watched Pulp Fiction
to free up
to free up one. So now I can go and see Empire.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow after Terminator 2,
you can go and get for Return.
Get number 4 in. So, first of all, have you ever been to the cinema to watch a double bill?
I have not done a double bill back to back. I have watched 2 films in a day.
Right.
But I got up and had a break. So like I planned it, so I watched a film.
Yeah.
And then I went out and went for a walk,
Yeah.
I numbed the arse. Went and had some proper food, like energising food to keep my brain awake.
Yeah.
And then went back to cinema. And luckily it was a different screen as well. So it was freshly air-conned. Stuff was going on that I have not done, apart from actually Deathly Hallows, Harry Potterhead.
Oh, okay.
Because they actually put a break in the middle of that, and everybody was allowed to go to the toilet halfway through because it was such a long film.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Was it Deathly Hallows? Was that just one film?
Deathly Hallows is part 1 and part 2, so they must have shown it back to back.
Yeah, they put a break in the middle.
And gave you a break in the middle.
Yeah, so I've done that. That was uncomfortable as hell.
I bet it was.
But I was younger then and a bit more impatient with stuff.
I would also I'd also say that the films that we're going to watch are not exactly short films either.
No. So Rogue One is runtime 2 hours 15, I think.
And this is good knowledge off the top of your head.
And I think the others are... Well, actually, I think...
I always feel like...
I think A New Hope is like an hour... just a little under 2 hours.
I always think that A New Hope could finish much earlier than it does, and then another section happens, and you're like, "Oh, okay, we're gonna keep going."
Yeah, it does kind of just keep going. I mean, it's a great film. Don't get us wrong.
Well, there's a reason we're booking in.
Yeah.
We're getting locked in.
We're getting locked in. You know, I'm just gonna have a little. I'm gonna have a look now. You know, Rogue One. Does it say a runtime on there? Oh no, it doesn't. Don't worry. Don't worry. Ignore me.
Well,
I thought the email would say the runtimes, but they don't.
Either way, it's a 12-hour day for us.
Sat.
And that means that on average, it's 3 hours per screen, per showing.
Yeah.
Now, we can get rid of... there's adverts at the start.
Yeah.
There's trailers at the start.
Yeah.
There's also credits at the end. And they're not going to be short credits, are they? Because there's a lot of work goes into them. So, in reality, we've probably got half an hour in between each film, I would think.
Yeah, which is good, because that's stretch the legs,
Yeah, that's
toilet.
That's a trip to the Asda next door.
The Asdas.
Yeah.
The Asdas.
Straight up the Asdas.
Straight up the escalators to the Asdas. Get yourself a nice cold can or something. Water.
A meal deal.
A meal deal.
Egg and cress.
Just to sting the cinema. How you bastard, yeah? Hey, I might go for chorizo sausage then. Just really mix it up. Hey? Get some real bad farts going. I will be asking though, just between our little break things, I'm going to just ask the people if they can please put the aircon on in there, because there is aircon in the cinema, but I think they just keep it off.
I don't know that they have the option to control it directly. I imagine, like a lot of places now, it's monitored to be like exactly 20 degrees or whatever. And I know sometimes it does get warmer.
But that's as the film's gone on. It's not as you walk in.
and the aircon has to then fight the room to try and bring the temperature down again.
Yeah.
Or it'll bring it up, depending on how it is. Anyway, you can ask. My only question would be, how long have I got before the next film actually starts? Because that's what I know. That's what I want to know. Like, how long have I got? I reckon it's going to be about half an hour. Would be a safe bet.
So.
And then we can sit down again. So we're also securing the same seats.
Yes,
from start to finish.
Yeah.
Which is, again, mostly thanks to you, because I couldn't get all of them. So lots of breaks are required.
Yeah.
Lots of food's gonna be required.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you'll do your ablutions in the morning and you'll be good for the day. But it's a 12-hour day.
This is the thing. What if I need an extra release?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, like you say, between the credits and the next film starting, so I think by the time one finishes, they have to have maybe half an hour or 15 minutes at least to clean. Because they have to go in and sweep up the stuff.
Yes, of course. They go in, tidy up after the credits or once the screen's empty.
Yeah,
but
because they're waiting at the bottom, aren't they?
Yeah.
And then,
they probably won't show the next one. So actually, we probably have close at 45 minutes break.
Between each thing. So we can even go downstairs, fresh air, walk around the car park.
We can go and get pizza from maybe Fire Away or something.
Yeah, smuggle that bad boy in there.
Yeah. You don't even have to smuggle it in.
Yeah, they won't care.
They'd be like, yeah, all right.
Yeah, go on. You've been here all day. Go on, boys.
Yeah, you want the all day, are you? Yeah. Maniacs.
Yeah, fucking nerds.
We have to work here, and you've chosen to be here.
Yeah, all
What's
day.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah. Star Wars!
Yeah. Go. We're simple boys, aren't we?
We are. Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. Also, because I was thinking, I could wear my little Stormtrooper t-shirt. Do you know what? I've put on weight. I'm not wearing that type motherfucker anymore. I'm going to wear a nice baggy t-shirt.
Yeah.
Jogging shorts, because I wear these all the time now when I'm not working.
Yeah.
Black tie, joggers. Yeah, I'm going to wear them. I'm going to take my socks off like I always do.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to chill, because I'm not sitting there with socks on all day either and with trainers on.
No.
I can't sit for 12 hours and not have my feet constricted.
Yeah, it's a long time, isn't it?
Yeah, this is it. I'm gonna take my slippers.
We've got to try and get ourselves as comfy as possible.
Yeah,
long haul.
I might try and take a little cushion, maybe
a little pillow.
Yeah, a little pillow.
So you can have a snooze.
Yeah, but if they want to come and clean, I'll just be like, clean around me. I'm having a 10-minute nap. I've set an alarm.
Yeah.
Just literally on the seat, because I can do that. I can sleep with my head on my hands like that.
Yeah.
And if the time's on, I'll just set an alarm.
Yeah, easy.
Maybe.
Could,
Do you know what
could
I
be
mean?
done.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. And the thing is as well, and the best thing about it, and obviously we're going away from the physical torment we're going through here, is Rogue One ends.
Well, yeah, let's get into the films themselves.
Yeah.
So, yeah, physically it's going to be a tough day.
Yeah.
I think we can all agree that we're maniacs with zero preparation.
Yeah, just like when I went to Wales.
Yeah, we're just gonna drop in there and hope for the best.
Yeah.
But yes, the films themselves, obviously we love these films. It's what we're all about.
Yeah, yeah. And we've said in nearly every episode, like, we love Rogue One,
Yeah.
but when we did the blind things, it was like the OG films were up there.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, we love all 9 films.
Of all the films that I'd like to watch, these 4 here in the middle
are the sweetest spot ever known to man.
Yeah.
They are the Turkish Delight Centre.
Some people don't like that.
No, that's true. Let's think of a better one. The
And-
juicy watermelon. I'm trying to think of something that doesn't just make me sound sexist.
Yeah, so yeah, Rogue One, we've seen these films so many times.
Oh.
Between us, it would be ridiculous. Rogue One, I saw it at the cinema first time round. I loved it.
Yeah, me too.
I've said it before in older episodes. The start of it, first time watching, I wasn't sure because
But
it was
then-
a different direction to all the other Star Wars films, and then it just got better, and it got better,
Yeah.
and it got better, and then there was Darth Vader, and
Yeah.
you're like,
And then it ends.
and then it ends.
And you're like, I need to watch episode 4 now. Now.
Because
That he's there and then.
and that's it, and so we're now going to see that. Yes, with a half an hour break in between,
But it's still going to be like,
fresh.
yeah, and we're going to have that excitement of seeing Vader.
And we're going to go from seeing super angry Vader, unstoppable, to clunky old man who can barely walk, and I can't wait.
Yeah. But this is the thing, and you watch all these little interview tapes of Rogue One, and they did say like, we had to make him powerful enough to entice new viewers,
Yes.
but we still needed to make him like he is in episode 4.
Yeah,
Because
he's still got that slow, powerful presence, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Like, as he walks through, yes, he's wielding that lightsaber quickly, and yes, he's chucking people around, but he's not running.
and he's not like
He could have run through them if he wanted to, but he was just expressing his rage.
through that. He's not even like body moving much.
No.
Do you know what I mean? Like, you think when Dwayne The Rock Johnson does something, it's all body.
Yeah.
It's like his legs are moving, his abs are moving, his arms are moving, he's looking around.
He hasn't got any abs.
There's just one slab.
Yeah, you'd have to look that up. Anyway, that's a separate thing. But yes, point taken. It's full body, isn't it? And
Yeah.
when you see Darth Vader, yes, he's got the suit, so you can't really see everything that's going on. But
But it is just literally
it's just his arms.
hands, arms, and maybe his head moves a little bit. But it's the what they did in Rogue One, which I found really interesting, is they put the sort of, when he's walking, they make it sound like powerful walk.
Yeah.
That's how they made him so sort of scary, because it
Yeah.
was when he's walking. Whereas actually, in reality, that sound ain't there.
No.
That's just for us to be like, oh my god, he's just so like the force is just there with him. But then obviously when we go to 4, you don't get that. But the thing is about episode 4, yes, it was of a different era, but we're not seeing it from Vader's point of view like we are in Rogue One.
No.
In Rogue One, I feel like just that scene, it stops being about the rebels, and even though they're shouting and screaming, it's actually Vader's POV.
Yeah.
Whereas in episode 4, we're not watching it from Vader's POV, we're watching it back from the rebels. It's like they've gone, yeah, here's Vader's view on that scene,
Yeah.
because he's so angry, but what the rebels are seeing is what we get in episode 4. And it's, when you think about it like that, you go, the transition in time era cinematography actually makes sense.
Yeah, it does. It works really well.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we're looking forward to that. Into New Hope, which, absolute classic.
Absolute class.
Then we're gonna watch Empire Strikes Back, and I hope there's no unforeseen twists in there, like somebody claiming to be someone's father. Then we'll see Anakin's story conclude.
Yeah, that's it.
In the evening.
And then, obviously, the last scene, it will probably be the... I mean, sadly, it won't be the OG.
No.
It will be the... Georgie boys put Hayden Christensen's ghost.
Yeah, it will be.
Anakin
It will
there.
be the updated version.
Which is a shame, because imagine if they did and I'm talking the first ones, where even Jabba the Hutt was just a bloke in a leather coat. Like, give me that, because that would be crazy to see after Rogue One.
It would be incredible.
It would be incredible, but also a bit mind fuckery.
Do you know what's really funny is I've obviously seen that scene of Jabba the Hutt as a bloke.
Yeah.
And I've seen how they've adjusted Han Solo to make it look like he's stepping on Jabba's tail in the sort of the remastered versions. I don't think I've actually ever seen the original cut in its entirety.
No, I haven't. I've seen clips.
Yeah, that's
I haven't
all I've
actually seen.
I don't even know if it's possible to find.
Do they even have it as film? Maybe they've just gone no, Jabba.
I wonder if... I don't even know if it'd be on like VHS or something. It might be, but you'd have to get it on eBay, and it's probably going to be worn out and pretty knackered.
Disgusting, yeah.
Yeah, so it would probably not be great. And I don't have a VHS player.
I think my dad does in the loft.
Yeah, but it's like...
Yeah, and this is the thing. It might show him, but it won't. Like there'll be all them
The-
sort
all
of
the tracking-
VCR lines.
all the
over it.
tracking will be out. You'll be like pressing that button, going, "Come on, track in."
Yeah. Oh,
Showing age now.
yeah. This is it. Oh, I love the good old VCR. Rewind. Don't forget to rewind it when you finished watching it.
Be kind, rewind.
Yeah, be kind, rewind. That's exactly it. Yeah, so excited about that. I'm only spitballing about the Jabba thing, but that would be cool. Like if they were going to do this, and obviously this is just like an Odeon thing.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't like Disney going, yeah, make sure you do this on this day. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Obviously Odeon are doing it, and Disney's going to make millions out of it. But yeah, if Disney sort of went, yeah, use these films. These are the unedited.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I don't even know. So I imagine that those originals are still on actual 35mm film.
Yeah, they must be.
I don't think that the Odeon's equipped with a projector. I'd be surprised if it is, because they're all digital these days. Every film, some films are still made in 35 or 70mm, but then they're digitized instantly, so that
they could be mass produced and
to go to everywhere.
Out. Yeah.
Whereas if you go to like Leicester Square, for example, they'll still show it in 35 or 70 because they've got the equipment. Because this is a flagship cinema. This is like, we're going to do the premiere here, so you're going to get it in the best quality, which is still film.
Yeah,
because that's the thing. Like you can digital stuff is just, it looks fine.
Yeah,
it looks good, and there's a reason you go like, oh, it's 8K or whatever now, and you go, yeah, that's great, and
it's really sharp,
but it's still not as good as actual film.
Yeah,
because it's infinite resolution.
Yeah. Oh.
But anyway, it's not going to be that. It's going to be the newer versions. It's going to be the ones you'll find on Disney Plus.
Yeah,
absolutely, without question, and we'll enjoy them just as much.
Oh yes, it's great.
The story's the same.
Yeah, the story's the same. Alec Guinness is loving the fact Luke's kissing Leia, and I'll still have a little chuckle in the cinema about it. But yeah, it'll just
what
be
are
good,
you
though.
doing, stepbrother?
Yeah.
What are you doing, step bro?
I'm stuck in the washing machine. What? Yeah, no, super cool. And actually, it will be nice to see Andor again on the big screen.
Yeah, it would.
Cassian Andor. Yeah, love that. And the droids, and then R2 and 3PO, and you get to see Luke, and then all them stories about these mythic Jedi that I say in every podcast episode. It's only been 15 years since the Jedi went extinct, and yet somehow they've gone from, these were a world order 15 years ago, everybody knew about them, to nobody knows about them. It's like the entire generation died with the Jedi, or it was wiped from memory. Maybe that's what they'll do, you know. We should do an episode on that. Why does everybody think the Jedi are a myth? Do you think the Force went shit and just wiped
Wiped everybody.
blanked everybody.
I don't know. Maybe we can talk. We can talk about that in another episode.
That's what I mean.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll do another episode on that. Yeah.
Yeah. That's perfect fodder for our headcanon.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but that still made me laugh. Oh, and the little Jawas, and then like the sand people that they tried to save in Book of Boba, but I just prefer them in episode 4.
Yeah.
How they are in episode 4 is what I want.
Yeah, just angry.
Yeah. Yeah, they're aliens. They don't need to be nomadic Jamaican bloody Rastas. I'm sorry. No. Silly. Yeah, great. And the thing is as well, Rogue One, aesthetically, and I know obviously 1, 2 and 3, episodes 1, 2 and 3 tried really hard, but it was a bit too much for me, like Coruscant. And that's just my personal thing.
Yeah.
Star Wars for me is like a Japanese samurai but mixed with cowboys.
Yeah, I guess.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, but Rogue One really captures that with the aliens and like when they go to the sort of town and they do the recce.
Yeah.
And that's where they find the blind matey. Yeah, and that for me is like, oh, it's a cowboy Egyptian-y kind of town, which is quite Star Wars-y. And then you carry that on in 4, 5, 6. So the aesthetics of the films, like, yeah, we have episodes 4, 5, 6, but I actually like having Rogue One in that segment. Like, the fact it's a canon film and it's up there.
Yeah. See, I thought you were going to say about the way that it looks, as in like the CGI in 1, 2, and 3 is shonky because it was newer technology, wasn't it?
Yes,
like,
it was different.
Episode 1 was pioneering in a lot of ways.
Oh yeah,
and to watch it now, it looks absolutely horrendous. It does look really bad. It looks super simple, but Rogue One, the CGI that's in there is really good. Everything's super smooth. Everything looks good.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure there's tons of CGI in it, but it's done in a way that you kind of don't. It doesn't draw attention to itself, which is what's important.
It's immersive. It's immersive into the aesthetic of the film.
See if they could have taken that and stuck that into episode 1. I'm surprised he hasn't done it yet.
Yeah.
He hasn't redone all of the Gungan army's tanks and whatever, which look ridiculous, and the grass that they go over, which is super smooth.
Yeah.
And the bright blue sky, yeah, like that sort of thing. I'm surprised hasn't been redone, considering he went out of his way to change Jabba, or he went out or just adjust the way that Jabba was.
Yeah.
As the sort of one of the key things he changed.
Was it after that he signed the rights over though?
Oh, possibly.
Because once episodes 1, 2, and 3 were done, is that when he signed over rights?
He must have done, because Rogue One was the next film.
Yeah, but it wasn't under him, was it?
That's a Disney film, isn't it?
Yeah, so maybe that's why. Maybe he would have gone back.
Yeah,
and done that. That would be quite nice, actually. Or even if they did like a sort of Clone Wars-y, Bad Batchy animation, but sort of reimagined bits of it, or maybe did that from a different POV. You know, they did the Anakin and Obi-Wan fight in the Clone Wars.
Oh yeah.
Maybe do that, but for the Gungan battle.
Yeah,
and then you can go, oh, that's actually a lot better.
A bit like in Kill Bill.
Yes.
So it's all live action, and then all of a sudden you meet the Japanese woman, and it goes into anime style.
Yeah.
And it all changes, and it's just this little segment, and then it comes back to live action.
Yeah.
And some of it's in black and white, some of it's in colour, and it's just a chop up of styles.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a terrible thing. Like if you have a cutaway of that sort of thing, perhaps.
Or maybe just make a little mini series out of it and be like, yeah, this battle was in this film, but if you watch this 2-part episode here, this is the battle you would need to watch.
But we can't watch that at the cinema.
This is very true. This is very true. I'm just going off on one here, but yeah.
We're getting sidetracked. Anyway, that's going to happen at the end of September.
Yeah.
If you've got an Odeon nearby to you and you want to get involved, then please do. Let us know if you're going to go. Let us know if you've been in the future.
Yeah, future listeners.
Yeah, future listeners, time travellers. Be interesting to see if you watched all 4, How did you find it?
Yeah, did you fare all right? How was your arse afterwards? How was your back afterwards? Did you eat so much sort of junk food that you had fuzzy teeth?
I think I'm going to work from bed the next day.
Just literally lay on your phone. I can't move, lads. I'm laying down. I've got proper work. So whatever pain I'm in, I've got to walk it off regardless.
You'd be better off. I've just got to come and sit in this chair again.
Yeah, actually, I'll be better than you.
Yeah,
because I'll be just on my legs going, oh, thank Christ, I'm actually moving for a day.
My poor gluteus maximus will be shot to bits.
I did say, because I got to go up them little steps up South Street.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I will be hobbling up them.
Yeah.
I'll look like old Billy. Walking home.
Bow-legged Bill.
Bow-legged Bill, yeah.
Yeah.
Bow-legged no more, but I'll be walking like that when I go home, yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for it. And it's one of those random things, because it's like you said at the beginning, if you hadn't have looked to check the date, you would have been like, oh, it's just 2 films. Maybe they're doing them in weekend order, like they've done with the Spider-Mans.
Yeah,
because they're not all in one day.
And the other episode 1, 2, and 3 are all on consecutive weeks.
Yeah, because they've just done the 25th anniversary.
Yeah, so like yesterday. All my troubles seem so far away. Yesterday was Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
At the cinema, whereas next week it's going to be episode 2 and then episode 3.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're sort of moving on. But these ones are all in
one day,
all in a oneer, which I'm curious as well to see how many people start at 11 o'clock in the morning,
and if they say, "Oh, I've got every cinema ticket booked,"
or how many stay beyond Rogue One, how many drop out after that, or how many stay on all day, or how many just start at episode 4 and stay the day.
The original trilogy, the proper sort of first 3.
Because there are going to be people who are going to sit in there for at least 2 films.
Yeah, it won't be just us in there all day.
No.
I reckon there'll be quite a few people who are pre-booked and they're like us. They're just going, we're going to spend all day in the cinema, and we're just going to.
And it's going to be painful, but we're going to love it.
Yeah, it's painful, but we're going to love it, and then.
We're going to walk in and it's going to be light, and when we leave it's going to be night time.
Yeah, no, literally, yeah. It's going to be dawn in the morning and then like midnight when I crawl into bed and go, 4 hours sleep. Yeah. But no, yeah, it's going to be so good, and it's going to be so good because do you know how long it's been since I've watched I mean, it's not actually been that long because I watched them all last year, sort of Christmassy time, but the Sarlacc pit scene, how cool was that? Luke kicks thin air. And like, let's just say that the Force actually kicks Boba off the ship. The imaginary Force kick that's going on. That bit. Leia strangling Jabba. He ain't got no neck. How could she strangle him? He's a slug.
She's just using the Force.
Yeah, slugs can't get strangled. So Lucas needs to amend that and say, she's just Force choking him, really. Yeah. The chain is just for effect.
Yeah, she doesn't realise she's Force choking him.
Yeah.
But that's just her in a rage. Yeah.
That's it, because he slugs. You can't choke a slug. That's great. R2 popping the old lightsaber out of his little cock pocket. You know what I mean? Where's he been hiding that? He hides all sorts in that little thing. Old R2. So good. Throwing the Emperor down the shaft, and we can be like, we did an episode. He's not actually dead.
Yeah, you never know. We might come away with some more ideas about what to talk about.
Oh yeah, some new podcast ideas. Yeah. That's it. The Emperor's back again.
We're gonna have to take a notepad with us.
Yeah, that's it. Just in the dark, scribble down stuff. Why is that? Oh, mate, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be good to see Vader and Tarkin as well. So we did an episode on the Bad Boys, didn't we? Bad Boys. Seeing those two, seeing the way Tarkin is with Vader, I always love about episode 4, like how he treats him. Yeah, I think it's always good to watch because like Vader can crush you with a thought.
But there he is,
and there he is, like man bossing him. It's like he's got his nuts out and he's just like rubbing them on him. You can do nothing to me.
But we can see exactly that in Rogue One as well.
Yes,
with General. Yes.
You know,
Crack off.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I forget his name.
Yeah.
Because it's the podcast.
Yeah, of course.
Outside, when we get downstairs, I'll remember his name.
Yeah, I had his name in my head like yesterday. I was thinking, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Krennic.
Oh, that's it. Krennic. Well done. Well done.
Thank you. Yeah, we do know some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's aggressive with him, and that continues, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, that's coming up, and I don't think there's much more to add.
No, not really. I mean, we'll do a little catch up after we've
Oh yeah,
watched
that'll
it.
become
We'll do a proper episode on sort of our thoughts and how hyped we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did it live up to expectation? These
Yeah.
films that we've definitely never seen before.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, going in with fresh eyeballs. You know,
Yeah.
what was it? 1977,
77,
79,
80, and 83.
80 and 83. Yeah. And then like 2014. No, Rogue One's going to be great. I'm still so excited to see Vader, and actually, I just want to see him. I just want to see him point at his daughter and tell her off.
You're part of the Rebel Alliance and a spy.
And a spy. And she's going, "No, I'm your daughter." No.
Search your feelings. You know
Search
it
your
to be
feelings.
true.
You know it to be true. I am your daughter. No. End credits. Oh, because we also get to see quickly. I know we were rounding off there. You know when he's lined up all the bounty hunters.
Yeah.
You've got Boba,
Boba Fett, IG-88.
IG-88, Bosk. That's what I'm thinking of. The little dinosaur looking douche.
I saw Greedo. I'm sure.
A Greedo character. I don't think it is actually Greedo.
No, well, Greedo's dead in the
Greedo's
first.
dead in that point. Yeah. Yeah, and he's also got the little man droid. Now we were on about this the other day in the Skeleton Crew.
Yeah.
When we talked about that, the bloke he's got, and he's a little bit Warhammer-esque because he's obviously got the computer chip on the side of his head.
Oh yes, yeah.
And we always say, don't we don't see a lot of humans modded with computer.
Yeah, well that's Lando Calrissian's sort of assistant,
helper.
isn't he?
Yeah, this is it. Yeah, but we don't see a lot of that.
No.
So that would be good to see that again.
Yeah.
And sort of give me some ideas for an episode like, what if more humans had chips
Well,
and stuff?
I've already got more to talk about with that as well, so we can discuss that another time.
Yeah. Oh, sounds good.
Yes.
Yeah, so let us know, dear listener, if you've done a marathon in the cinema. Let us know what snacks you've eaten, healthy ones. I don't want fuzzy teeth. I'm sorry. What did you drink? What seats did you have? Because we were saying earlier the recliners would be perfect.
But we don't have recliners.
No, we don't. These are literally old school, sort of just flip down seats.
Yeah.
Which is what I'm saying about a cushion.
Yeah.
You know, just to prop me up a little bit, stop my arse from hurting so much. Yeah, if you've done a marathon day, what have you done? What did you think about it? Do you enjoy watching all of the films literally in a marathon order? Because they do Lord of the Rings marathons.
Yeah.
And I've done 2 of those, and they were long.
Yeah. I mean, I've done Star Wars marathons at home.
Yeah. That's different.
Pre 7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
I have included Rogue One in there before.
Yeah, exactly. But you're at home.
But you're at
you can go to
home.
the toilet.
There's snacks.
You can lay down on the floor. You know, walk around, do a couple of jobs while it's on pause. You know, if you have done these things, get in touch. Let us know. You can find us at WIQGDD
on Instagram. Or you can email us at wiqgdd@gmail.com,
which is an email.
Which is an email. We would love to hear from you, so please do get in touch. And let's round it up there. Pleasure talking to you as always.
As always, good sir. I'm so excited for this, and we still, at time of recording, got a month to go.
We've still got a month to go, yeah.
But I'm so buzzing.
Yeah, we couldn't keep it in. We had to tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. In the meantime, look after yourself.
Be good.
And stay out of the sand.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.